coordination. So we even have an exercise called coordination in Pilates. Coordination as a word itself, which we're going to unpack that a little bit, means the bringing together of things and organizing. So bringing together. So coordination of body, mind, yeah, it has to be an N in there, spirit, okay. We're going to unpack this a little bit. So coordination of a trinity, right? This is a three-part. Trinities are really, really common throughout the history of human beings, is what we find useful as threes, trinities, triads. In this case, body is the physical body. And mind is talking about your ability to concentrate, to pay attention to your body. And spirit never actually points to religious at all. That can really scare people who are unaware, because spirit often means spiritual, which means religious. But in Joe's day, it didn't. You have to remember when he was born was the late 1880s, and he's German. So the language, the meaning of the language, you have to take in context with the time, the person, and the usage. In this case, spirit, he means, there's no quite right word in the English language to capture this. This is a problem with English language in general, in fact. So I was working, I'm very interested in translations. So part of my monastic training would have been in translations. And one of the problems, for instance, in translating the Buddhist teachings from Sanskrit into English is that our English vocabulary is just so limited. The only words we have don't really give the right idea or the description. So in this case, spirit, we're dealing with that same thing where we don't quite have the right word for it, and spirit isn't quite it either. So spirit in terms of so if you have a Buddhist meditation practice, one of the things you might do long term, let's say, is sit and look for yourself. Okay, it's exhausting, and you just keep not finding yourself. There is something that's you, but where does it start and end is the question. So let's say that essence of like your underlying energy, your aliveness, not just your heart beating, but that sense of being here, you know. Soul isn't quite the right word. That has so much connotation. But let's just say something like spirit's pointing to your internal awareness and energy, that sort of wakefulness of being alive, of being who you are, that makes you different than other people, but also the same. So coordination of body, mind, and spirit is Joe's main deal. So when he had you perform the Pilates method, he wanted you to gain control and precision over your body and breathing. You use your mind to concentrate to gain this control. Your mind can help you get control of your body and coordinate your body's movements. And the breathing, so we could really put also breathing as an area of spirit in his idea. That's that aliveness, right? So by getting your body and your mind and your energy all together at the same time doing something, he believed that you would, let's see, here's one of his quotes. The acquirement and enjoyment of physical well-being, mental calm, and spiritual peace are priceless to their possessors. When he says spiritual peace, he's not talking about religious anything. But he's pointing to that when your body works really well and in harmony with your mind and body can work well together, and you're breathing well, you're going to feel really pretty okay, no matter what ups and downs are happening. So coordination of body, mind, spirit, that is essence of Joe's contrology.